Hi, I'm Muse and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be trying out a watercolor sketchbook that Arrtx have kindly sent to me. This is such a gorgeous sketchbook. I love it so much. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like, hold on, let me get it out of the packaging and then I can probably show you the shine and the sparkles up close. So this is it out of the packaging and it's got like this beautiful cover. It feels so like, I don't know what material that is. Like a really posh kind of like paper. But then this red bit, oh my goodness, look at how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness. Now Arrtx have quite a few different watercolor sketchbooks. This is the one that I chose because I really liked that it was A5 and that it was hot press, since I have never used hot press before, so I am quite excited to try it out. So for this watercolor sketchbook, it is 100% cotton, it is highly absorbent, color lifting, and of course, like I mentioned, it's hot press and it has 24 pages, which I think is very good, considering that a lot of the time sketchbooks don't have that many pages, if they're watercolor, that is. And I just think it's because like watercolor paper is just quite thick, so it would just make the sketchbook really thick. Like this is how thick it is, with only 24 pages. You know, it's quite a decent sketchbook size. But yeah, I'm super excited. I also don't know, but it seems that this can lift up, so I don't know if you can maybe use it as like a pocket or something. Okay, I've got this little piece of paper that I was drawing buttons on the other day. That actually works really well. But if you have like something small, it probably can't go in there. Well, I mean it can, but like you won't be able to get it out unless you like shake it. This is honestly such a beautiful sketchbook. Look at that. I don't know how well you can see the gold bits, but oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. And when we open it up, it's got this kind of lay flat design so that you can go to a page and, like I said, it lays flat. That's always useful. I do find though on the first few pages that I like to just put like, I don't know, another sketchbook here that's like around the same thickness, just so when I'm drawing I'm not like pushing it down like that. But yeah, that's no problem. I like how textured this paper is. It feels kind of rough, so I guess it's gonna hold more detail, I think. That's what I'm assuming. But yeah, I think first I want to decorate the actual sketchbook with like stickers and stuff, and then we can get to doing something on the inside. Okay, I went ahead and decorated the cover. If you want to see the process to that, I have it on my reels here on YouTube, so you can go check it out. But I'm really loving it. I decided to keep this bit empty and just add a bunch of red to the blue, and I think it looks super cute. It's very busy, very fun, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. So now let's get on to sketching something to then use watercolor on and see how the paper reacts. Before I get into that, I do want to mention that there is tearaway. Like these are tearaway pages, so if you're not happy with it or you want to give it to somebody or something like that, you can just like rip the page out and it's mess free, which is really nice actually. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do a double page spread. I think I'm gonna do maybe something to do with tomatoes on this one here, and then a character portrait here. Okay, so I think it's gonna be pretty simple. I'm gonna do like just a regular tomato over here, and then have like the tomato split in half here, and then maybe a little bow or something, just because I think that would be quite sweet on the page. So there's our tomato. It looks a bit funny, but it's alright. I think it'll get better. It'll get better. And then I think I'll overlap it a tiny bit to have the half over here. There we go. And then I'll do a little bow here, because I think that would be so super cute. And I think I need to make these a bit smaller. So far I'm thinking it's really nice to draw on this paper. It doesn't actually feel as rough on the pencil, but maybe that's because I'm not holding it very harshly. I'm not like pressing down or anything, so... Now, I'm not very experienced with drawing tomatoes, so I do apologize if it doesn't look that great. I'll do maybe some stars here. This empty space. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Now I'm gonna move on to a portrait over here. Okay, I think what I want to do for this portrait is kind of have it so it's almost like the person that I'm going to be drawing is like taking a selfie on her phone, and I'm gonna have it like take up this amount of space and then the rest I'll fill with like trinkets and stuff. I think that'd be really fun to colour in. So I'm gonna do that. But first I need to map out where everything will be. I don't know if it's worth mentioning, but I noticed it's really easy to erase stuff on this paper. I don't know like how or why it's any different, but it's just really easy. So now I'm just adding some little trinkets around the illustration. So I'm adding like a little Tamagotchi because I've been really into Tamagotchis recently. Hopefully this is gonna be cute. I also don't know why I've given her an iPhone. I should have given her a flip phone. I feel like that would have been way cuter. I feel like the body needs to be way smaller. That looks so silly, I love it. Okay. What else can I put on here? I I feel like the proportions of this Tamagotchi is not accurate. That's alright. Maybe it is. Okay, I'm gonna add a little keychain up here that goes around the whole thing. So I'm thinking, what kind of style of keychain? I also changed the position of her eye. I think it just looks better this way. I just wasn't liking how it was. Let's do 3 different bits to the keychain. So it doesn't look so awkward. Have the top of her head here. Yeah, okay. And then you know what? I will, in fact, give her the rest of her body. Just because I don't know what else to add onto the drawing. How about a spiral? Yeah, okay. I think I'm happy with that. So I think now it is time to do watercolor. First what I'll do though is get a kneadable eraser and just lightly erase the pencil just so that when I do the watercolor on the top, the pencil doesn't show. So I'm gonna start with the top tomato here. And so far, I feel like I've only done like a few strokes, but it feels so nice. I feel like I have like complete control over what I'm doing due to the paper. And the color looks so vibrant. This is actually quite lovely. Because currently I've been working with watercolor in a different watercolor sketchbook, but it does not feel as nice as this. I can say that for sure. This feels so... I don't know, it just... Like I mentioned, I feel like I'm in control of what I'm putting on the page, and the color just looks so gorgeous. And it's going on so evenly, which is also really nice because I struggle with evenly distributing the paint, especially if it's too wet. But it's actually going really well on this. That's so gorgeous, look at that! Oh my goodness. I want to add some yellow just to see how that looks on top. Ooh. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is so nice. I'm really shocked. Maybe a hot press. I need to start buying more hot press watercolor paper because this is just so nice. I also really like how it looks on the paper, along with the texture of the paper. I think it looks really good. And it's really absorbing the water really well, which is kind of crazy. There's like no buckle at all of the paper. Well, there's a tiny bit, but that's always to be expected. But it's so minimal. You wouldn't think that I'm using watercolor. Look at how evenly that's like blended out. Oh, this is getting me so excited. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm truly excited to start the portrait as well. Okay, this paper makes me feel like I know what I'm doing, just because it's so it's so easy to work with. I really love this. I'm having a wonderful time. That is so beautiful. I feel so much joy. I'm having a wonderful time with the sketchbook. I don't know if there's any difference with drying times, so I'll just have to see. So I'm just gonna work on other bits while I'm waiting for that tomato to dry. I don't know, I feel like the colours are just being taken really well. Like, they're so vibrant. I really hope that maybe Arrtx makes a A4 version. I feel like a lot of people would love that, especially those of you who like might have already tried this out. If you have tried it out, please tell me your thoughts, because right now this is probably one of the best watercolor sketchbooks I have ever used, just from like how great it's taken the color and how easy it is to blend. It's so good. Especially as like a first impression of their watercolor paper, this is crazy. Maybe I should work on the bow as well. I think I will. What color should I make it? I think a nice light green. I have to admit, looking at the tomato, it looks so whimsical, which is a good thing. I am really happy. Okay, I want to add some white to some parts of the tomato. I don't know if this might go bad. I feel like it might spread everywhere, so I'll just start here. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. Oh my god, look at that! I don't know how well the camera's picking this up, but the swirls, it's like staying in place, even though there's quite a bit of water there. I guess that's maybe what it's referring to when it's talking about how hot press is more for detailed work. I guess because it just really holds it where you place it, even though it blends so well as well at the same time. Once again, so vibrant, so incredibly vibrant. These colours are just... I have just accidentally mixed it with the red though, but hopefully that isn't too much of an issue. I could probably fix that. I'm really happy with that tomato. I think I'll start working on the other one now. That's given it like a really interesting effect, like swirling it around. I wonder if it'll stay like that. Maybe, maybe not. Considering I've not really coloured many tomatoes, I think this is looking pretty good. Oh, I did just accidentally mess up though. Oh, okay. Right, so the layer underneath I thought would lift up easily, but it isn't. Interesting, that's very interesting. I thought it would lift up easier. Maybe it's just because it's a really thin, dry layer. That's what I'm assuming, but I'm not completely sure. But I must say, I'm very happy with how this is looking. I'm super happy with how the paper holds colors. I feel like I'm not really dipping my paintbrush in the colors that much, but yet it's still so pigmented. Oh my goodness, this page is looking so good. It's so vibrant. Oh, this is actually amazing. Okay, I'm gonna let this page dry a little bit once I've shaded in the bow. Okay, it is the next day and now I'm going to paint this. I'm so super excited to do the skin because I love to paint and color skin. It's like one of my favorite things to do. It's just so fun. So first I'm gonna start off by erasing a little bit of this. It's also raining today, so it sounds pretty nice. I don't know if the mic will pick it up, but yeah, it sounds really nice. I'm happy with that amount being erased, and now let's get on to coloring the skin. And I think for this one, I'm going to probably, I'm probably gonna use a hairdryer so I can paint quicker. Because I find that this paper dries, well, the paint on the paper dries really slowly, and I'm sure that's like a good thing for most people. It was a bit difficult for me, if I'm honest, to deal with when I was doing the tomato illustration. Also, I think I'm done with the tomato illustration because I'm looking at it and I love how it looks, so I don't really want to add any more in case it gets rid of the fun, like, painterly style. The paints go down so smoothly. Blend this out a bit because it's looking just a tiny bit messy. There we go. Okay. Let's work a bit more on the blush. I think that's looking really cute. It looks really messy right now, but it's okay because it's a trust the process kind of thing. Now I want to work on the nose. And I'm honestly just like using a bunch of like pinky colors for this, as I think it looks good that way. I think maybe this color was a little too bold, but that's alright. Just adding a bit more pink to soften it a little bit. And then I'm adding some lines that was around the same colour as the blush. Okay, I think now what I want to do is get some lighter shades of like orange and all that, and do a couple little like lighter shadows, I guess. I think the ear looks a little harsh, but that's alright, that's alright. I think I'm going too crazy with the paint at the moment. Now I'm gonna go in with some white. I feel like if I put some white over the top of some stuff, it might soften it a tiny bit, possibly. Like here. There we go. Though I don't want to completely get rid of all of it, but just make it a little softer. I think that's working well, actually. Kind of like how it gives a bit of a odd look. And then I'm gonna go in with the original skin color, soften it up even more. There we go. I'm liking how that's looking, actually. I think that's looking pretty nice. Then I'm gonna add some sparkles to the skin. Some highlights, should I say. I'm gonna put grey in the eyes, because I've really loved doing that recently. I think it's just better than like keeping the eyes completely white, and then the highlights stand out even more because of that. So I've been really liking doing that. Okay, now whilst that's drying, she's looking a little bit scary, but that's alright, because I know that we're gonna turn this around. Okay, I want to do this swirl up here. I think it would be fun to make it a really nice, cute pink colour. So I'm just gonna figure out what kind of pink I want it to be. So I'm just gonna go in with a normal pink colour first, and then I'm gonna get a metallic sparkly pink and put that on top, I think. Okay, I'm gonna work on the phone now, and I'm gonna make it purple. I feel like purple would be nice. Nice little plum kind of purple, maybe? Yeah, that's nice. That's pretty. I think I'll make the actual camera bit of the phone like a lighter purple around the edge, and then a little bit darker on the inside. So I'm gonna go with a dark purple first. That's not new. There we go. Let's do the lens as well, that same dark purple. Okay, now I think this is like almost dry, so I'm gonna go in with a nice little metallic pink on the top, in just like random areas, I guess. I also want to incorporate like a darker pink as well. I don't know if they will like mix or anything, but it would be fun if they did. Yeah, okay, that's cute. I now want to move on to, how about the keychain? I'm gonna do the keychain. Cute. Okay. I'm gonna do the bow. Oh, I guess I'm making it bigger than I had thought. And just do these big beads, pink color. And maybe I'll go with a nice light green just to add a bit more color for these beads over here, and then these over here. And of course, because there's a star, I will make it yellow. And then I'll just go in with a silver for the actual, what are they called? Lobster claw? Crab claw? Clasp? Crab clasp? I don't know. It's called something like that. Then I'll put the details back in when I do some lining. Okay, let's go back to the actual subject and let's do her jumper. I was thinking of going with that nice light green, but I think I'll go for like a turquoise kind of color instead. I just want to get as many colors onto here as possible because I think that would be fun, and I just love how the color, all the colors are so vibrant with this paper. It's gorgeous. That's a very beautiful color. And you know what? I think her hair is gonna be brown because of the fact that there's so many colors on the page already. I think a brown would look nice. Although that's not as brown as I was thinking, but we're gonna go with this one anyway, because it's still pretty. It's kind of ginger. I don't know, is that more brown or more ginger? Looks like a gingery brown to me. Almost makes me wish I had left space for like some blonde highlights. So I think that's really cute. I'd say we're almost done with this. I'm gonna do the shadows now for the jumper. So I'm gonna make them a bit blue. I think that'd be nice. Though in some places I might have to get a more dark blue. Ooh, these colours are absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Paper just shows it off so well, and I keep saying that, but it's because it's true. It's true. It's just so beautiful. like my CY of Brighton sketchbook, because I use watercolor in that. It's also like nice, but like definitely not to the quality of how this paper shows up the color and the vibrancy of them. So it's definitely like really awesome to see these colors doing the best. Oh, this is just so beautiful. I'm such a big fan. Okay, how about the Tamagotchi now? I think it should be pink. I don't know why I'm like leaving white space between like where the colors almost meet. I think it kind of looks nice like that. I think I've seen people do that and I'm like, kind of wanted to try it out myself. And I can see why people do it. 'Cause I don't know, something about it looks fun. I guess. Okay, the inside of the tama is just gonna be like white. I don't know if I need to put it on, but I like to put it on just to know that I've made it white. Maybe the screen of the tama should be purple. And then the rest of it. Now, what I want to do, I'm going to get a thin paintbrush. Okay, I'm going to go with a darker purple and now just outline the little baby. Ooh, that was a surprisingly straight line. How impressive. I impress myself. Oh, so silly. I love this like plum color. It is gorgeous. He's so silly looking. I love it. I should probably look at my tama. Oh my goodness, guys. Can you believe I have 4 tamas? I am so happy. I've got a Tamagotchi Pix. That one has been so fun to play with recently. It's so good. I've got oh wait, the green tama. I don't remember what it's called. It's like Kachipuchi or something. Kapachi? I don't know. Something like that. But yeah, currently I'm not confident enough to run 2 tamas at a time, so I've not replaced the batteries for my Paradise yet, because it's out of battery, but that's alright because I need to replace them on my Pix anyway because the camera drains the battery, but the camera feature is so fun. So okay, that is so cute. That is so cute. Okay, let's get on to lining the actual character. And now I'm gonna use a slightly thinner brush, but I'm only gonna use the tip of it because then I can guarantee some good lines. Now I'm wondering if I should do, I think I'll do dark brown. I like using dark brown for line art because I just think something about it looks so, I guess, unique. I'm just using a slightly thinner brush than the previous one that I used to color with. if I'm gonna line everything. I'll have to see when this one is finished and then see how I like the look of it with the other stuff. Because, like I mentioned previously, I'm not lining the tomato page because I like how that looks. So maybe to fit that theme, I might not line absolutely everything on this page. But I definitely want to line her. I will add whites to her eyes, of course. Actually, I think I will end up lining the rest because I think it will add just some more interest to the piece. I don't think I'll line the buttons, although that might look weird. Okay, no, I changed my mind. The buttons are getting lined. Quite loosely. At least it'll make the hearts a bit more obvious because I think that top one lost its shape when I was colouring it in. Oh my goodness, okay, one more thing to line. Not line, sorry. One more thing to add, and that is the whites. Hopefully it's fully dry first. Oh, I'm getting white paint all over my desk. White paint all over the desk. Okay, oh my goodness, she's so cute. Okay, I love her. Okay, so overall, I am obsessed with this sketchbook. Just look at the colors. Look at the colors. It's so vibrant, so gorgeous, so beautiful. I love it. I love the sketchbook so much. It's so good. And it doesn't buckle that much. And it doesn't bleed through. And it keeps the colors so vibrant. Like, they're beautiful. And you can do like loose kind of details or make it more detailed. This isn't the most detailed drawing I could have done, but you know, it's still pretty good, you know, there's quite thin lines in certain places. And yeah, overall, this is an amazing sketchbook. Thank you so much to Arrtx for sending me this sketchbook. I am very grateful and I'll be using it so much from now on. Probably one of the best ones that I've tried. So yeah, this is awesome. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Tell me your thoughts. Do you think you'd get this sketchbook? What do you think of the paintings? And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye bye!